I just finished finals, midterm finals for my school. I passed, luckily. After school, I actually got out early for school. I got out at like 10:50. I normally get out at 3:30, but I got out really early this time because I only had like 2 classes to do finals for after I got done with school. My dad wanted to check out this Japanese sushi place. I think it's on the same road that my school's on, and it's on the way of us going home. So my dad wanted to check it out. And I love sushi. I love Japanese food and all that. I was like, yeah, I'm hungry. I could go for some food. We pull up there, and there's no one in the parking lot. I don't even remember seeing one car. But, their schedule was on the door. They, said for Thursday, they opened at 11 a.m., which was kind of a weird time, but they were open. The doors were also open, so we went in, and someone comes out from the room. Like a back room area. He tells us to go find a seat, and he comes back out with menu. Yeah, and as we're in there, we noticed like the outside of the place looked really, inside of the place looked pretty nice, and we were confused like, why does this place not have any business? They deserve a lot more business, a lot more people coming in. We're looking at the menu. I ordered a Philadelphia rolls, which was they were basically just California. That's kind of all they were. And I also ordered they were called Crazy Dragon rolls. My dad ordered, I don't know, it was some Japanese name, like Akamoto rolls or something like that. I'm looking at his plate, and it looks like there was like a shrimp head on his plate. I think there were two of them. I think they were prawn. They're just like bigger shrimp. My dad likes to try a lot of things. He likes to try a lot of new foods. And later on, when we're both enjoying our meals, mine was really good. He decides to take a bite from the prawn head. He takes a bite from the back. I hear him make this like, oh. And then I look at him, and I see him spitting out his food on his plate. Now I was like, what just happened? My first thought was like, did he just bite into the brain or something? But it was not to get gross here, but it was like a big chunk, and I don't think prawn have brains that big. He spits out his food, and then I'm looking at him. He's holding his cloth napkin up to his mouth, and he's like, and I see him do one of these, and I'm like, oh no. So I'm kind of here like, not sure what to do, not sure what I can do to help, if I should help. Again, me kind of not freaking out, but just not knowing what to do. I'm asking him, like, are you okay? You good? And he's not responding. He asks me where the bathroom is. I said, like, I think I saw it near the entrance. Gets up. I'm assuming he's throwing up. A little bit of time passes. He comes back with actually the person that told us to go sit down. I'm assuming it was the manager or something like that. He's kind of an older guy. He comes back. My dad sits down. My dad actually covered his plate with the cloth napkin, and so my dad comes back with the manager, and he takes the cloth off. He points at it and goes, "Isn't that supposed to be deveined?" And I was like, "Oh." Now, me at that time, I had heard the term deveined before. I didn't really know what it was, or like why it was necessary. And so he points at the black shit. Says, "Isn't that supposed to be deveined?" And the manager goes, "Oh." So the manager takes his plate. He grabs a chef. I don't know if it was the main chef or head chef or something. And the chef comes back, and it looks like a younger kid. They're both. The manager and the chef are both talking in Japanese. The chef asks if the dad would want another one, and my dad says no. He pointed at my food and goes, if his was okay, I'll pay for his, but I'm not going to pay for that. Later on, he's still focusing. He's trying not to throw up again, and he explains to me what the deveining is. And he said like, or he actually explained what he bit into. He said he bit into like the intestines, and in the intestines was fecal matter. And I was like, and after he told me that, I was like, oh no. Because I don't think, the deveining thing or whatever it's called, I don't think it's like bad for you. Like, I don't think you're gonna die if you eat it, but it's just not good. Like, you don't want to eat shit. The manager comes back with the bill. I could tell by the way he was talking. The manager was just so embarrassed, and I couldn't help but feel bad for him, because, I don't know, like, it's embarrassing to mess up that bad. My dad pays, leave, and as we're driving home, my dad goes, "I might have to pull over." He did eventually pull over, but he didn't throw up, thankfully. I can't even imagine, like, bit into a veined prawn head, which, by the way, I'm not even a huge fan of shrimp. Just like the whole head. Like, I'm pretty sure you could see the freaking thing's eyeballs through the deep fried crust. And just looking at it made me uncomfortable. So yeah, that was not my worst restaurant experience, but I witnessed my dad's worst restaurant experience. I also felt bad for my dad. My dad's been wanting to check that place out for a while, and you know, the day that we do, he bites into prawn fecal matter. So yeah, obviously we're not going back there anymore. Like I said, not my worst experience, but one of the worst experiences that I've witnessed. Thanks for watching. You know, if you've noticed, I've been trying to add some more variety to my videos. Not that I'm not gonna stop making like gaming videos. I still like doing that. I've just been wanting to try out different things. You know, I did the reviewing scented markers video, and now this video. Let me know in the comments what your worst restaurant experience was. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.